I am pretty excited about this. It is kind of something to kind of geek out on, but I received this as a gift from this brand. So thank you for sending this to me to try out. My husband and I both are using our computers, our iPads, our phones every single day. Like I think the majority of people are these days. And this is a multi-functional screen and keyboard cleaning kit. And right out of the gate, one of the first things I love is just how compact this kit is. So like we can bring it with us when we're traveling, um, obviously just at home, but anywhere on the go. And I think that is just really, really handy that it's so small. So I just want to point out a few features for this cleaning kit. And one of the first things is if you slide this button forward, you can see that there are some bristles here. And the bristles here are really good for cleaning kind of in between keys. They kind of get down in those grooves. If you're anything like me, the screens and keyboards get incredibly dusty. If you're snacking while using your device, I'm sure you will see crumbs down in there. We have been testing this out for a couple weeks now and are very, very pleased with even just how this simple little brush works. So then you can just retract it right back down in, and that's really, really helpful. Another thing that I really like is this feature on the back. You just open this clear cover here, comes right off. And this is just a polishing cloth basically. So that's good for like any screen. Like I know my screen gets lots of handprints if I'm not typing on the keyboard. I am using the touch screen on this and my cell phone, and literally this one I left it dusty just so I could show you. I don't know if you could see it well, but this literally gets it off instantly. Same, let me show you with my old school iPhone. Same thing, just super easy. It takes all the smudges right off. So that is super convenient. And I also want to point out that there are replacement pads for everything in here. And also like a cloth, like a regular soft cloth, suede cloth to wipe anything down. But it's nice to have those replacement pads. And then this just clicks right back on to cover it and keep that nice and clean. And then we've got this section here where this slides right off as well. And there are tiny little tools inside that you can see for lots of different functions. Stay tuned and watch this because I'm going to explain these to you here in just a second. So this little gadget right here, if I can even get it off, now I'm having trouble getting it off. There we go. So this works better. What is this called? It's called a keycap puller. So if you're on like a desktop computer with a regular keyboard with the keys that stick up farther, this kind of can grab those and like pull them up if you need to take them out to clean underneath. I can't really get a good grasp with this keyboard on them with this little tool, but for the keys that stick up farther on a regular keyboard, this works really well for that. And then you just snap that back in. So on this part of the cleaning kit, there are several different features to it. So I'll kind of walk through each one of them. This one right here is pretty cool. So this one, it's got like a little felt, I guess it's felt like a little fuzzy fabric here that is really good. For example, if you wear earbuds and you have a case like this is my daughter's case. This is so good for cleaning down in these grooves, and that's exactly what this is made for. So it fits down in there perfectly, get all the dust and any other gunk that maybe has just formed over time in those earbud cases. And I really like that for this. So that's one thing that you can use that for. And let's see, I'm sorry, I'm trying to like not fiddle around getting these back in. They are easy to put back in, I promise. So then we have this little thing. This one's pretty pokey. So this one's just a metal pen tip, and it's used for also cleaning earbuds. Another thing that it's used for is cleaning out speakers. So I have speakers along here, and that can get right down in those grooves. It's got a really pointy tip tiny little bristles here for the same. If you need to just brush teeny tiny, any little tiny crevice, those brushes go right in there. But that little tip is also good for earbuds. Let me show you this real quick. Oops, I kind of turned those on. But yeah, so this is good for kind of cleaning inside, kind of where the speaker is. It just do it gently. The brushes don't quite fit. Well, I guess they do fit down in there, but this little sharp point just gets in those grooves that a lot of other brushes and things can't get in. So that's awesome to have as part of the kit. And then let's go on to this one. If I can get that one out. I've kind of got a mess here trying to get my stuff back in. So excuse me with that. All right, got that in. This one's cool. So this is a soft plastic lens cleaning kit. And that's just really soft there on the tip. Again, these are all like handheld. You just hold it with your hand. They're very easy to use. They're not too small that you can't get a good grip on them. So this has been, okay, this is an old cell phone. I don't even use it anymore, but just to show you. So obviously our phones now, they have bigger cameras, but this little piece cleans in those tiny little cameras really well. So I do use that often because again, I'm touching my phone all the time. So this is excellent for that. Cleaning your camera phone, a tablet phone, anything like that. And then we have this thin soft brush. This is basically like a smaller version of this one that pops out of the end of the kit. This is just a smaller version. And this one is also good for getting around crevices and the gaps where the dust collects around the screen, the lens, maybe around your headphone jack, things like that. Again, this is not a super good example, but you know, our phones have a more of a frame around the camera these days. But yeah, so just a smaller version of a brush. Lots of brushes. Brushes are good for small devices with gaps and crevices like that. So yes, that is excellent. And then the final little part of the cleaning kit is this cleaning spray. So it has like a solution in it, but it is safe for all screens. So you can spray it. I'll just do this one real quick on my computer. You just spray it on. Like it doesn't take much at all. It's just a tiny little bottle that comes with the kit. And then you can either use the cloth that it comes with, like a little I don't know, is it microfiber? Suede? It's so soft, so I know it won't hurt the screen. Or you can take off the back of the kit and use that one. I've already showed you that. I'm just going to use this one because I haven't used it yet in this video. And you can use that solution to do an even deeper clean on your screen, on the keyboard area. Obviously, you can spray the spray on your phone and do the same thing on your phone or your iPad that you use or tablet. Anyway, yeah, so those are all of the features that come with this cleaning kit. And I love that it's just multifunctional. Like there are just so many pieces to it. Didn't ever think I would geek out over a tech cleaning kit, but this has been amazing. And my husband uses it too. And we have been pleasantly surprised with how much we have grabbed for this when we've got stuff just covering our screens or our keyboards. This is definitely a go-to and a must-have if you are using any kind of technology, a screen of any sort on the day-to-day. So pick yourself up one of these. I think you'll be really glad that you did.